more of a yeah, to add elaboration update. Like I said, I know they hate for some reason they hate that word update. We got to update on that last post. It's still posting, loading, but again that the writer of that article, that I guess trying to dissuade people who find that article about gang stalking, because it's saying with the original article is talking about the evilness, and he posted that. And also the main thing he's his example of the emperor's new clothes was it's to him he's trying to say it's our own arrogance. That's the whole thing about gang stalking that keeps you from to keep the victims other victims from talking because they're gonna think everybody's gonna say I'm arrogant. And that's that is what they're gonna say. Why would people be following you? Remember, like I pointed out, people are just fucking evil. Like I said, this whole story, the reason he's trying to use that analogy of the emperor is that there's really no reason for what they did except they're evil and they wanted to embarrass him. He's walking around naked, and then the people are too stupid to say anything. Well, not stupid, fearful, because and also it's like twofold. They're fearful. They say something and tell the emperor that he's just naked, that they'll be punished, and also they was also told it wasn't that they were in on a joke. They were also told that they couldn't see the clothes unless they had a certain IQ. They didn't use the word IQ, but so also they don't want to appear stupid. So they're all pretending, yeah, I can see the clothes, and the child yells, he's just naked, putting in modern day words. And, the child didn't know no better. And so anyway, still, it's like I said, that's why I lean toward it's more of them trying to manipulate us into not speaking out. The real thing, what they're trying to, the method they're trying to use is playing on, like I said, all of us. That's why it backfired. We all been taught to be humble nowadays. Don't be a show off and don't be flashy and yeah. So that's one of the things that made me. It's still to this day that's what gets me. When like I said, they hey big man, and like I said, the cop that used to live here, he's in some of my videos earlier. He used to live one of these. I don't know which one he lived. It was on the third floor, but sometimes he be coming as usual entry exit. I'd just be pulling up. He coming and he got his uniform on and hey big man, like I said, with this thing, like I'm just bucking the real system, like doing like I said, I'm getting away with doing something because I just exercise my rights and just do what I want to do. Like I said, you're free to do whatever you want to do. All of us are, but you got to face the consequences. But they don't even want you to do just regular stuff. Go to work, have a life, have friends, have a mate, this and that. All of that shit. And to them, like I said, they used to joke about it like I was on punishment. And like, who the fuck would put me on punishment? Look at the blue car. Now it's in the gray car. All the cars now are crooked. Not all, but you got these idiots. I don't know what superstition or like I said, it goes back to middle school and high school science class, biology, or wherever, where you learn about hypnosis and subliminal programming, and you have to dig deeper, you know, to know what these people are doing. There's three of them: the black van, the blue, well not a van, the black Mitsubishi. That I think it's a Mitsubishi, but SUV next to the white one, that little blue Nissan, and that little gray subcompact car. And that's another thing I saw. Again, they're everywhere. So there's this group. They went to California. It's supposed to be conservatives. Yada yada yada. And he used it now. Like I said, they're all using the word point the finger. He said, and it, like again, they're trying to dissuade you from talking. And he said, instead, this is just yesterday. He posted, you know, instead of pointing the finger, we're going to do that. And you know, I left a comment like, no, bro, they see that's bullshit. They somebody either you're disingenuous or you're part of this shit. They got people in every shills and every, you know, infiltrated everything, and you don't want to be pointed out because no, is see that you're trying to play on, like I said, of the way we're all raised. It's, oh, stop pointing at the man, baby. You know, when you're a kid, you know, mom, look at that man. You know, no, that's not the type of pointing I'm doing. You're committing a fucking crime, bitch. Like I said, I left. If you're in a criminal trial and you're the victim, and they ask you, do you see the person that robbed you? If you're a female, or man, do you know, anyone could be raped. Do you see the person in the courtroom that raped you? Yes, you point them fucking out. Don't try to play us like we fucking idiots. Don't just pointing the no, bitch. This is not just pointing the finger because you're not doing as much. That's what they're trying to make it. You know, again, trying to downplay it, like oh, you know, like it's just a regular, like this is just regular lazy versus not so lazy, or you don't care about poor people. This is not that. This is a whole fucking criminal organization. This is not no goddamn, oh, well, this Thanksgiving I went and for about an hour served food at the homeless shelter. What did you do? You know, you're pointing the finger. No, this is, you're fucking criminals. You're trying to take over the fucking government. You're violating our rights. This isn't just, oh, y'all not picking up your litter or picking up the trash. I'm actually doing something instead of pointing the finger like, hey, you know, we're both dog owners, and I pick up my trash and point the finger at you, and they're like, and then you got one idiot would be like, well, I go up and pick up all the dog poop for for everybody because I'm doing something instead of pointing the finger. No, this is not that. This is you're fucking criminals. You infiltrated the White House. Y'all motherfuckers are everywhere, all over the world, different countries. You're trying to make it one world order and all this globalist shit. You're trying to subvert us, take socialism, turn everything, get rid of democracy, turn us into socialism or communism. So you could dole out, you know, you're trying to scare us into socialism. Oh, it's not sustainable. The cows, there's too many cows. All the meat eating, it's too much meat eating. We can't sustain it. The methane gas they're putting into the atmosphere, and how much grazing land they have to chop down all the forests and rainforests in Brazil to make grazing land, and so basically so that you're not going to be able to work, and you know, you're going to have, you know, just living off of rations, and they're rationing out. We have to do this for your own good, for your grandchildren, and it basically just want control of you. This is, so no, this is not, oh, hey, mommy, look at the fat man. No. Ain't nobody just pointing, being fucking rude. Y'all gonna get enough for trying to play that shit off. And that's another thing. The motherfuckers tried to rob me the other day. It got mad. Again, as usual. You're being rude. Who in the fuck it bees? And you try to, you don't get, I don't care if you got kids. I don't care if you're homeless. You know, you're a man and you got a baby mama. I gotta do this for my baby mama. Okay, but you gotta take the consequences, nigga. You don't get away with it. you know, being rude. No, I'm not being rude. You fucked up. It don't matter. Nobody gives a damn when it comes to you trying to con and rob and steal from other people. Hey, if you get good at it, whatever, you get it, that's you. That's your life. But I'm telling you, you come for me or you come for the wrong person, you going down. And that's the other wrong people, you know, you going down. And you could try to point the finger, you need to be doing more for your fellow. No, there is organizations, people that spent hundreds of thousands or tens of thousands of dollars going to 4-year colleges to work to get their degree in social work, and they need jobs. So you need to go to the real organizations and get help. That's what they're there for. You're not, you know, trying to con other people out of their money. And that's what I'm saying. These socialists and these retards got you thinking it's okay because you're poor or this and that. No, if it's that bad, you need to go to the professionals. And like I said, if you're a person and you want to do something, you donate to the right people. You don't give a. If you want to, yeah, you give $5, $10 or whatever, or $1. But if I was you, I'd direct them to a shelter. The today's Sunday. Tomorrow you need to get up bright and early and go down to the department of this and that, and I spend all day today. Hey, it's gonna be all right. Might take you a year or two. You get back on your feet. You and your kids, you feel better. If you don't want to do it, that shows right there. You just went trying to get over in life. And again, like I said, you gonna fuck with the wrong person. So, but like I said, that article, the dead again, another dead giveaway. When that, again, it's basically, hey, that's their phrase. They're the ones who came up with the phrase. Again, it's backfiring. All this shit is backfiring. You're blaming the victim. They're not arrogant. We're not arrogant. So he's saying your arrogance is playing into the gang stalking, but he didn't. It make it so bad. He didn't say they're not doing it. He just said don't. Hey, just ignore it. Don't use the word gang stalking. Don't get into that. And it basically is putting it back on you. So all these motherfuckers are following you around because you're arrogant. No, man, it doesn't work like that. You don't get to violate people's rights. They're God-given rights as a United States citizen. You could try to flip it, and it's so stupid. It's so easy to point out, and all this shit backfires on you, and make it so bad. That shows you how much power they have, because it's still not stopping yet. And you see how evil they are. Instead of just, I don't know, giving up, they just they're coming out more and more with this stupidity and it's throwing more and more gas on the fire. That's how much money and time they had, and they throwing this in. Instead of just like a sane person, shit, I just give up before I make it even worse. Quit while I'm ahead. These stupid motherfuckers, nope, just we'll do it even more. And make it more obvious, and maybe people will forget. I guess that's what they hoping. That's what they're trying to downplay it. Like I said, stop pointing the finger. Like this idiot over there. Stop pointing the finger, and stop pointing at us. Stop shining that light on us. Don't put the light on us. We spy on you. Look, he left. Don't shine the light on us. We want to see what y'all doing, but we don't want y'all looking at us because it's because we're sniveling cowards. Shit, it's gonna be a great day, boy. I'm telling you, y'all gonna get what you deserve.